All right, y'all. We are making here something real special for you today. We've got 2 packs of some chopped spinach. This says recipe beginning, so it already knows what's about to happen. So we're doing 2 packs of those. We're doing 1 can drained of some artichoke hearts, and I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle them on out there. And y'all, if you want to, you can get in and just start kind of splitting them up, because y'all, this recipe is gonna be best when they are all kind of chopped up and mixed around, okay? I couldn't find any that already had it kind of chopped up, so we're just gonna have to use our hands. Thankfully, my hands are washed. Yes, you're welcome. So we're just gonna kind of get all that, get the hearts in there, and just kind of separate them all out, all right? Ass baby on in, mixed around. All right, now this is gonna surprise you. Some green chilies. This is just gonna be 1 can, one of the mini cans. This has 4 ounces of some green chilies. And we're gonna add some nice garlic. I got here, we're gonna do 1 tablespoon, maybe 1.5 tablespoons. And that's gonna be the perfect taste for what you need. I'm gonna just kind of get my whisk and just give it a quick little rough mix around. That way when we add in these next ingredients, y'all, it's gonna be, you know, pre-mixed up. Get it all gooped around. All right. Okay, so now, y'all, we're adding in the creamy stuff. We got some sour cream. Now, I'm going to use probably about half of this. So it's probably about, how many ounces was this? 16 ounces? Probably about half a cup. You know what? We're just going to add the whole thing. So this was probably about 3/4 to half the container. So however much that is, y'all be the judge of that one. But we're going to also add, this is 1 stick of some halfway melted butter. And I like to melt it because we're not baking or anything, just to easily mix it up and mix it around. Gonna get that nice and mixed up. I probably shouldn't be using a whisk on this. I'm gonna grab a spatula and get that baby nice and mixed around for you today. Get all that covered and coated. Y'all, this is looking good already. But now that Christmas is over, I started thinking, okay, what's coming up next? So we got New Year's coming. We got the Super Bowl parties coming. So y'all, this is gonna be perfect for both of those. We're adding in about a cup of some grated Parmesan cheese. And yes, I know this is the fake kind or whatever kind y'all want to tell me, but y'all, trust me on this. This Kroger brand is perfection for what it needs to do. So we're gonna give this a quick little mix, and we're just gonna stir that kind of around. We're only adding in this grated kind for now. I do have some shredded kinds for a little bit later when we're gonna let this baby crust or heat up and cook up a little bit before we start making a crust. And because I've learned my lesson, y'all, we got some cream cheese right here, and I'm just gonna kind of slice it on up into some cubes, and we're gonna plop them in there and try and mix it up as best we can. I had it sitting out for a little bit, so it is now extra squished. I thought that cutting it up would help it, so I guess that was just a waste of time. But y'all, we're just gonna kind of chop it up in there and just kind of spread it out within there. I know it's not gonna be evenly spread it out while we're cooking, but y'all, you get the point, and it's still gonna taste good because we'll mix it on up, okay? So this is all we need for now. We're gonna take out our little spatula, put our baby lid on, set this on high for about 1.5 hours before we make that crust. All right, y'all, our spinach artichoke dip is done. It smells so good. Look at that creaminess. We gotta get all that cream cheese mixed in there, mixed up well. And y'all, this is just perfection. All right, let's get this kind of going mixed up. I think I said I was going to do a crust on top, but y'all, I think this is cheesy and creamy enough. So, you know what I'm going to do? Since nobody's over the party yet, guess what? I'm going to cheat a little bit. I got my King's Hawaiian rolls, and I'm going to grab a little topper, and I'm just going to scoop it up myself. Actually, we won't dip the bread in. Get a nice little scoop right here. Don't burn yourself, y'all. Cheers. Mmm.